that dance floor. You got that oh my going on, and girl, every time you catch my look laying on you, you know exactly what I want.
I will still call people, like, even if they're my friends, like, by their Instagram name, because that's just how I know.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I know. I kind of like know who knows me and who doesn't from Instagram because my name is like Shealeigh Mills. Like my middle name is Lee. So all my friends call me. Yeah, all my friends call me Shea. But like I'll be walking by and people will be like Shealeigh, Shealeigh, and I'm like, okay, they obviously know me from something not real life. Like what?
If you wanna get wrapped up in a good time, getting your lips on mine, staying up forever in the moonlight, waking up together in the sheets. If you wanna go lose yourself in these eyes, chase down a bit of that sweet high. If that sounds good to you, then that sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
I did an event at Kinder Scott and I was like, hey guys, I'm doing a thing at Kinder Scott, come on by. People were lining up and I was like, why do people care about me? Like, what the heck? It was so crazy, but people were like...
Underneath your eyes?
Yeah.
Do you wear liner? I know do mascara, but...
if you would do, like, something light, just... Yeah. I usually just put, like, a light shimmery powder or eyeshadow and then a little mascara, but whatever you want to do. But people were like, will you help me? I've been waiting for my... Whenever I saw you were doing this a couple weeks ago, I was going to get my wedding jewelry, but I'm waiting until you had your event, and I want you to pick it out for my wedding. And I was like, don't trust me with that, because what if it looks bad? Like, people have different tastes.
Look up for me. That's
It was
awesome.
so crazy. Friday, yeah, they're coming tomorrow, and they're going to meet my boyfriend's parents, and we're going to all get, for the first time, reunion.
Exciting.
And, we're going to go to the flea market and get lunch and go do a bunch of fall stuff and all that sort of stuff. And then they'll leave. Then we got to go to church on Sunday and then probably just hang around, get some work done because I've been out of town for so long. I moved to Nashville in June of 2015, 2 weeks after high school graduation. I had never moved here before, or I had never been here at least, and I never moved ever. I was always in the same house, from the same town. It was like 3,100 people, super, super small, and I just decided I'm gonna move to Nashville. I just woke up with this like idea from God, like, hey, you're gonna move to Nashville, and I told my mom, and she's like, you've never been there before, so why are you gonna move there? Like, if you don't know, I didn't know anybody here, or I actually knew one family. I've been here about a year, and people were always saying, where did you get this outfit? Where did you get this? Like, where's a good place for this kind of thing? Or, hey, I'm coming to Nashville. What should I do? And I'm like, I don't even know, because I had just turned 18 when I moved here, 19 when I started the blog. And I was like, I can't go out to bars. I can't go out and do this. I can't do that. And without sneaking in. But, I mean, I feel like I still need to kind of explore and see. So as I started exploring, I started taking pictures and like trying to connect with people. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it all on a website. And at that point, I didn't follow any bloggers. I didn't know of any bloggers, like nothing. And I was like, I'm just going to make a website. And then I kind of saw the blogging world as it progressed. And it kind of grew to where it is now, which is insane. It's so crazy to think of how quickly it's taken off. I'm so thankful for it, but there's so much to it that I had no idea was like, I didn't know people would send clothes. I didn't know people would invite me to events or try things. I thought I was just going to be sharing what I do. If I did carve a pumpkin, I would get it all over the place, and my idea wouldn't be creative.
Are you into Halloween or no?
Oh my gosh, I love Halloween, but I never know what to be. I'm so bad at like...
That was about to be my question.
See, I wanted to be... My goal is to do Curious George, we can cross our hair, is Curious George and his owner in the all-yellow suit. Because how cute would that be? Like, I'll be a monkey, and I always wanted my big brother to be the owner, but I guess it's more of like a couple's costume. Let's see.
We gotta buy you a pumpkin.
I'll buy one for my mom and one for my dad, because they're coming to town.
When are it today?
I think they're coming tomorrow now, so now we have more time, which is nice. Let's see. Last time I was here, I had my cat with me, Kip. His name's Kipton Rucker. But I And we were right here shooting, and I had a cage right there for him, and I brought him out and I took a picture, and then I put him back, and I looked and he was gone after we took some more pictures. I was in a dress and heels, and I crawled under this truck and got up in there, and he was back there, and I could hear him meowing, and I had to crawl under there in heels and a dress. And I grabbed him and I pulled him out, and he's safe. He's good now. Hi. How are you? Let's see. I want a fun one.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's the one.
That's the one?
That's the one. This is the one. Oh no, wait, this was the one. Oh no, which one's the one? I'll never get married because I can't even decide on a pumpkin. This is the one. Oh my gosh, see, you think you know, and then you see so many more options. See, but then you have a pumpkin like this, and you're like, this is the one, but I want to go explore, but then you get a pumpkin like that, and you're like, I should have stuck with the other pumpkin.
Metaphor is really
Oh my gosh, there's a dog. That's an Australian Shepherd. That's what my dog back home looks like. That's exactly what my dog looks like.
So.
Oh, hi. I have an Australian Shepherd too. I've had 2 of them. What's his name?
His name is Blue.
Blue? Hi. Hi there. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Mine's name is Toby, an Astro.
Oh, so
Hi there.
We're about to start breeding them soon.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, mine even has a little tail going like that
the
too.
little button tail.
Yes.
I
Oh,
love those
so.
jeans, where are those from? I've been
Pink
trying to
Lily.
find some.
I was gonna ask you where your shoes are from too. Really?
Just got them in the mail today.
Cute. Bye, Boo. Good luck breeding. Oh, love it, love it. Okay, this one's for Mom. We need Dad one now. Oh, there's just dogs everywhere. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, so cute.
Turning into like Shea's PetSmart.
Oh, here. I like this one for Dad.
That's the one?
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one for Dad.
Summer coming through, roll down windows.
I've got nothing funny to say. There's a lot of people around watching, and I think there's a lot of donut on my face. He's coming.
Coming back. It's a Friday night. It's a small town girl. Everything is right, and we rule the world.
So I was working 4 jobs whenever I moved here, and I was at a smoothie bar, at a gym. I was at Francesca's, a little boutique. I started doing some modeling and like babysitting and all that, and then I was an extra on this show, Still the King, with a friend, and then the people pulled me aside after a day of filming and was like, hey, you know, you kind of look like our main girl on the show. Would you want to be her like body double stand-in where they test the lighting and the microphones on you and everything? And I was like, sure. So I met Madison, who's one of my really good friends now. She's in the new Jumanji movie, actually, which is awesome. And that's where I met my friend Natalie, and we stay in touch. I actually talked to her yesterday. And I just filmed that. I was a stand-in for a while, and that was for season 1. So I did that for a little bit in the fall and winter, I guess 2 years ago.
Nice.
That's insane. That was 2 years ago.
And you're still going at it?
No, I didn't do season 2, but I don't know what was. I've done like music videos and stuff since then, but I have mostly stuck to some modeling, and I was in school, but then I went back that next semester and did that, and I went back fall and spring last year, and then this coming season I was in school, but I was doing all online classes, and then I actually had to drop because I had 8 travel dates already, and that was just in August, and then since then I've gotten like a ton more, so there's no way I would have been able to juggle it all, even with traveling. It was just, I was full-time, and it was insane. So I dropped this semester, and if I need to go back, I kind of feel like that's not where God's put me right now. I say that kind of as my excuse, but I'm doing other things, and so I'm doing okay without it right now. I might go back eventually, but right now that's not my path. I want to be someone that everyone can relate to. I want to be a normal girl, but that does like, that reaches different goals and dreams bigger and does more than just a regular girl. Does that make sense? You know, I don't want to be just another person that just walks around and says this and does that, but I want to be someone that's like, I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to set this goal.
So it's purpose.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess a goal of mine would be, obviously, I want to like, I would never go like into ministry. I don't feel like I have a pathway to that, but I feel like I have had a lot of girls message me and say, hey, I read your blog about, you know, this and your relationship with Christ, and how I never claim to be a perfect Christian, and I'm not ever going to claim that I haven't messed up or made mistakes, but having girls reach out to me and be like, you know, I read your blog and it really touched my heart, and since you've wrote about not being a perfect Christian, it's kind of taken that pressure off of me to feel that way, and now I've started going to church and have changed this aspect of my life. But you know, it's so crazy to see that, me saying, hey, I'm not perfect, but I do trust in God for this. I do rely on God for these different circumstances. That is so much more inspiring than, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's just, I guess, being true to who I am and relatable in that aspect. It just like changes people. It's insane to see like the messages and responses I get from something that was just on my heart, and seeing how it connects with other people. It's insane that they even feel comfortable enough to reach out to me like, hey, your words touched my heart and I've changed since that. Like, that is so crazy to me. I feel like that's a big thing that God's put on my heart, is to be relatable in that aspect and not make everyone think that they have to be perfect and do that all the time. Even with like social media too, you feel like you have to look a certain way all the time, and you do not, because homegirl does not. I didn't even zip both my shoes today at the salon. Oh my gosh. One shoe was unzipped, probably 2 different socks, hair tie on my wrist all the time. We're totally normal. But social media makes it look like everyone's perfect, and they're not at all.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.